Hey, good morning everybody. This video is going to be brought to you from the comfort of my own bed, which I'm very excited about. I encourage you to stay in bed as you do this video. If that isn't something that's available to you, then get out of bed and find a place to immediately lay back down to try and stay in that place of comfort. Our bodies are coming out of rest and restoration. They've spent the last 7 to 8 hours doing a lot of hard work for us to recover during our sleep, and it's important when we wake up in the morning to spend a few minutes allowing the muscles to come back to life, allowing blood to pump back through, allowing our fluids to find our joints again and our connective tissues. It's also important for our brains to take a few minutes to pull out of that sleep and become familiar not only with our space and our surroundings, but also our body that day. Check in with yourself. How are you feeling? What's going on internally? Are there nuances that might be different from the day before? Are you feeling better than the day before? So just take the next few minutes to enjoy these movements, feel good. Don't feel like it's a stretch or a workout. It's just starting to notice and become aware. It's a very short video. Take a few of these exercises and do them every day, or add your own to it. Have fun with it. May wake up the person next to you and have them do these movements with you as well. Thank you guys for checking out my videos. Stay safe. Enjoy the beautiful day. Okay, so most mornings I wake up with this cute face and a human in my bed. But this morning I'm going to show you these movements without the human, but probably with the dogs. It's just very real, very much how mornings go when we're finding some movement. So even before I come to this upright position, I will find a nice bend in my knees. Move math. And I'll lift the tailbone a little bit just to find a little length in the spine. And then I'm just going to gently let the knees fall side to side with some puppy hugs. Even if the dog's there, it's okay. I'm not looking for flexibility here. I'm just looking to wake up and move the hips, to just bring awareness back into that part of the body. Good, just a couple. Then we'll bring the knees into the chest and find a good hug. Maybe starting to make your breaths a little deeper into the belly. And I'm going to extend one leg over the dog and hug the other into the chest. Maybe it feels good for you to roll the ankle. You wake up the toes. Depending on how my hips are feeling. Some mornings I'll cross over, some mornings I don't. Just listening to my body. And I'll switch other side. Again, just remembering that these first few movements are just saying hello to the morning. Good. And then from here, bring the bottoms of the feet together. All right, puppy dog. Scooch. Oh, there we go. I'll bring the bottoms of the feet together and let the knees really open. And I'm going to take my hand to my belly. And I'm going to take a big breath into the belly here. Good. I'll do a couple more of these with my eyes open. Nice. And I'll gently make my way up to a seated position, maybe even finding a nice stretch in all four directions before I do that. Good. So those first few breaths into the belly are super important. Remembering that when we're in sleep, that restful state, that restorative state, our digestive system is working really hard. So coming to realize what's happening in the body, coming to take notice, coming to the place of expanding the muscles in that area and breathing life back into them after they've been working hard, after they've been in this restorative place is really important. So from a seated position, bring the bottoms of the feet together. You can have the hands on the knees and just take a few shoulder rolls. The neck is always really tight for me in the morning. And if this position doesn't feel good for you, you can sit cross-legged. Then maybe one shoulder and then the other, bringing the rib cage into the movement, waking up the spine. Good. I'm going to take the chin to the chest and then just find some gentle ear to shoulder movements. Again, not trying to really find a deep stretch here, just waking, moving, breathing. Good. Just using the opportunity to take notice of the body this morning, to not pass judgment on what you might be feeling, but just to simply start the day being aware. Good. And I like to open up one side of the ribs and the shoulder. Again, not forcing anything or restricting, just moving through and enjoying. This feels really good too on mornings, or maybe you had a heavy workout the night before, or you tried something new and the body might be feeling really stiff and sore, trying to get a lot of that lactic acid out of the body first thing to start that flushing process. Even if you're not going to work out today, or maybe you're just going to do a simple walk or small movement, wake up and begin that flushing process to start making the body feel better. So from here, what I'm going to do is just keeping the legs crossed. We're in that butterfly position, bottoms of the feet together if that feels good. Just bringing myself down to the elbows. And I like to just rock back and forth. Mostly just becoming aware of the hips. Good, maybe taking that out a little farther. And then I'll switch, putting the other leg in front. And same thing here, just a couple rocks side to side. And walk it down. Good. I'm going to take the feet behind me, just swing them through. Then I'm going to take big toes to touch, open the knees wide, and find a nice child's pose. And same thing here, you might rock side to side in the hips, transferring the weight from one side to the other. Maybe opening to one side a little deeper. Good. And the last thing I'm going to do here on the bed is bring the feet back in front of me. I'm going to find that butterfly position, so bottoms of the feet together. Take the hands behind. They can be fingers towards you or maybe turned out. And I'm just going to open up the front of my chest. I'm really tight in the mornings. I always have my sternum pop. I sleep very contracted, so it's really important to begin the day opening up and waking those muscles. To set myself up for success for the rest of the day, to not have a slouch or bad posture. So I'm going to take a deep breath in, filling up the belly, open up the shoulders and the chest, and exhale, contract. I'm going to do this just a few times. All right, super simple movement. Again, just first thing in the morning before we put our feet on the floor, bring some life back to the body, wake it up, Enjoy it, start to notice things in the body, become aware of them, try not to pass judgment, and become more present with yourself so that you can go through the rest of the day knowing what's happening in your body and enjoy the movement. And again, morning stretches are always fun with a puppy or a cat or whatever you've got. If there's another human in your bed when you do this in the morning, just stretch over them, it's fine. Gently wake them up or make them do it with you. All right, thank you guys. Have a great day.